So today we are going to do question number 6, page number 244 from our textbook, and we are going to see posting for combined entries like this. You can see over here cash account, furniture account to capital account. Now just don't worry, there is nothing so different over here. The concept of posting remains the same. Means if it is debit, then debit side you should write 40,000. If it is credit, credit side you should write 60,000. But only difference is here, instead of writing 60,000 directly, 60,000 comprises of 40 and 20. So we have to record both of them separately. So while we do the posting, basically what is happening is we are considering this two as separate transaction and doing the posting. Although it is combined, you will directly do the posting, but it is just like you are posting two separate transactions. One is cash to capital, another is furniture to capital. Now, तुम्हें दो entry अलग-अलग नहीं करना है. I'm just explaining it to you, the understanding part. So you have to do normal posting only. Now, let's start with the first one. Now, over here, date is given. So we have to follow the dates and it's up to 13. So 2016, April 1, cash account debit 40,000. So one 4/16. Cash account debit. So cash account, locate cash account. Debit side, you write the amount 40,000. We will write to capital account. Then furniture 20,000. So locate furniture account 1/4/2016. Debit side furniture account 20,000 to capital. Then cash account debit 15,000. Okay, sorry. Cash account debit 40,000. Furniture account debit 20,000. Both are. क्या हुआ शुभंकर?
सर ये जो डेट आपने लिखी पूरे ईयर के साथ, तो वो एक साथ हम ऊपर वो हेडिंग लिख रहे हैं लेजर ऑफ पंचाल स्टोर्स, उसके साथ ही लिख देंगे डेट, तो नहीं चलेगा? ईयर और मंथ
नहीं चलेगा,
हर एक में एक एक करके लिखनी पड़ेगी.
यप, बिकॉज डेट ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन के हिसाब से वो चाहिए. ओके. Then capital account credit 60,000. So come to capital account. Now capital account credit 60,000 is comprising of two things. One is a cash 40,000. So credit side 40,000 and other is 20,000 furniture. So here we write by cash account and by furniture account. So you can see over here that cash you debited 40, in capital you credited 40. Furniture you debited 20 and capital you credited 20. So basically while posting you are giving basically 1, 2, 3, 4 effects. Okay, but when you pass a combined entry, here you are giving 3 effects because we are combining the common account between these two transactions, owner bringing cash and owner bringing furniture. That is capital. We are combining the capital account. Got it, all of you? Understood the first one? Okay. Now, before we go to the second one, let's check this. So, cash account done, furniture account done, capital account done. Now, cash account debit 2nd April 15,000. Dhaval stores account debit 17,400. To sales account 32,400. So First cash account debit 15,000. So 2/4/2016 cash account debit side 15,000 to sales account. Double stores 17,400. So let's locate double stores. Double stores account. I'll just make it. Double stores account. Okay, so double stores account 17,400 debit side 2/4/16. You can also write April 2015 for individual accounts and do it. Okay, write just the date as done in the textbook, or you can write it this way. 17,400 to sales account. Now, cash account done, double stores account done, sales account credit side 32,400. So let's go to sales account, credit side. So cash is 15,000 and double stores is 17,400. We write by cash account by double stores account. Okay, now cash account done. Double stores done, sales done.
Sir,
Yeah,
in cash account, into sales account, the date will two. You have written one.
this account.
Cash account.
Yeah, it will. Okay, I'll just change it. Sorry. Okay, okay. Thanks. Now that's it. Okay, now let's go to the third one. Bank account debit 18,000 to cash account 18,000. So let's go to bank account debit side 18,000. Let's write the date 3rd April to cash account and cash account credit side 18,000 by bank account. Now third entry done. Let's mark it. Now fourth one. Purchase account debit 17,600 to Dara stores account 9,600 and to bank account 8,000. So purchase account debit side 17,600. Locate purchase account. Date is 4/4/2016. Purchase account debit side 17,600. Now over here this is a typical, again a combined entry. So now purchase account is debit 17,600 but it has on the credit effect to Dhara stores 9600 and to bank 8000. So here we have to write 9600 and 8000 separately. Here you will write to Dhara stores account and to cash account. To bank account, sorry. To bank account. So over here, you just don't write total 17,600. Please be careful. Here you have to write both separately, 9,600 and 8,000. So purchase account debit 17,600. Check कर लो दोनों का total. Okay. Now, Dara stores credit 9,600. So let's locate Dara stores credit 9,600. 4416 by purchases. And next, bank account credit 8,000. So bank account credit side 8,000 by purchases. Now first one, purchase account debit 17,600. Be careful. You write to Dhara stores 9,600 and to bank 8,000. So this is also done. Let's go to the fifth one. Cash account debit 5,000, drawings account debit 4,000, to bank account credit 9,000. So cash account debit 5,000. So cash account debit 5,000, directly 5,000, 5.4.16 to bank account. Drawings account debit 4,000. Go to drawings account. $4,000 to bank account. And bank account credit 9,000. So bank account credit 5/4/2016 comprises of what? By cash account and by drawings account. So cash account how much? Cash account 5,000, drawings account 4,000. So cash account 5,000, drawings account 4,000. The fifth is also done, cash drawings bank. Now seventh one, office expense account debit 2,200 to cash account 2,200. Office expense account debit 2,200. Let's locate office expense account debit 2,200. Date is 7th. So office account debit 2,200 to cash account, and cash account credit side 2,200 by office expense account. So let's tick office expense to cash. Both done. Now, eighth one. Jayesh Bhai account debit 4830 to cash and to allowance. So be careful. Go to Jayesh Bhai account and there we will give debit side two effects, to cash 4800 and to allowance 30 on the debit side. Jayesh Bhai, let's locate Jayesh Bhai. Okay. To cash account 4800 and to allowance account 30. Date 8. 8 there. 8.4.16. Next. Okay. Then Jayesh Bhai 4830. So to cash 4800 and to allowance 30. Now let's go to cash account. Cash account credit 4800. So first we write 4800 by Jayesh Bhai account. Eight dot 4.16 and allowance account credit. So locate allowance account. Allowance account credit 30 rupees. 8416 by Jayesh account. Check the effects. Ninth one. Insurance company account debit 2600. Loss by fire account debit 600. To purchase account 3200. So 9 insurance company account debit 2600. So let's locate insurance company account. Insurance company account debit side 2600. 9 to purchase. $2,600. Then loss by fire 600. So 600 debit side 9416 to purchase. Now purchase account credit. Normally purchase account is always debit, but here when goods are withdrawn, goods are destroyed, goods are stolen, goods are given as free samples, okay, goods given as donation. What we do is we credit purchase account. So your purchase account credit 3200 will have two parts, credit side 2600 and 600. So on the date 9th, by insurance company, and again date 9th by loss by fire account. Yeah, Mano. So let's take insurance company account debit 2600 done, loss by fire debit side 600 done, and purchase account credit side 3200 done. Let's go to 10th one. It's a typical one, so be careful. Purchase account debit 6600. So directly 6600 मत लिख देना इधर. पहले देखो, to cash is 2600 and to Anil Traders is 4000. So first we write 2600 on the debit side and then 4000. अगर पहले तुमने 6600 इधर लिख दिया, तुम्हें फिर scratch करना पड़ेगा. So here we write to cash account and to Anil Traders account. And for 2016. Now, cash account and Anil Traders account, we have written over here purchase account debited by 6600. Now let's go to cash account credit 2600. Cash account credit 2600. Date is 10/4/16. Buy purchases. And Anil Traders 4000. So let's locate Anil Traders. Anil Traders 4000, 10/4/16. Buy purchases. So let's check. Purchase account done, cash account done, and two Anil Traders done. So purchase account debit 6600. Please be careful. You have to write it like this: to cash 2600 and to Anil Traders 4000. Now, 12th one, shop rent account debit 4800, drawings account debit 6000, to cash 10,800. So let's go to shop rent account 12, 4800 debit. Shop rent account debit side 4800. To cash account drawings account debit 6000, drawings account debit 6000, 12, 10, 16. To cash account 6000 and cash account credit side 10,800, cash account credit side 4800 and 6000, 12/4/16, 12/4/16. by shop rent and by drawings. By shop rent by drawings. So let's check. The effects are properly given. Shop rent account debit 4800, drawings account debit 6000, cash account credit 10,800. Cash account credit 10,800. Okay. Now 13. Anil Traders account debit 4000 to bank. Anil Traders account debit 4,000 to bank. So Anil Traders account debit 4,000 to bank. 13.4.16. And bank account credit 4,000 by Anil account. 13.4.16. Go through all the journal entries and cross-verify the posting first before we start closing. So keep calculators handy and let's start closing. Now, first I've written is a bank account. So bank account, which side is more? Let's check out. Yes, debit side is more. Wait. Okay, so now let's start closing. As you know, here 18,000 is on the debit side and your credit side is more, it's a bank account. Okay, so over here, let's do the total of credit side first. So total of credit side comes to 21,000. Same we write on the debit side 21,000 and we deduct this 18,000, so we get 3,000. Date is 13/4. We write to balance carried forward and 14/4 by balance bought forward 3,000. I'll highlight this. Then cash account. We go to cash account, debit side total is 60,000. Now cash, hamesha debit will be more because you cannot spend more than what you have. So 60,000 debit, 60,000 credit. Subtract all these from 60,000. So 60,000 minus 38,400. 21,600. So 13,416 by balance carried forward on 14,416 to balance bought forward 21,600. Then capital account, only credit side 60,000. So we write 60,000. 60,000. Directly 60,000 is the balance to balance carried forward. It comes on 14/4/2016 by balance bought forward 60,000. Purchase account. Total debit side 24,200. Same we write on the credit side and we subtract 24,200 minus 2,600 minus 600. So 21,000. By balance, carried forward. $14,416 to balance, bought forward. Furniture account. Only debit side 20,000. So we write 20,000, 20,000. 20,000 is the balance. By balance, carried forward. To balance, bought forward, 20,000. If you have any doubt in balancing, please ask. Okay. Insurance company, directly 2,600, total 2,600. 2,600 balance. By balance carried forward. Balance bought forward. 2,600. Loss by fire. So again, very simple. 600 debit, 600 on the credit side, and balance is also 600. Do it on your own, please. By balance, carried forward.
सर डेट 13 नहीं आवे
13 नहीं आवे नहीं 13 हाउस से 13 हाउस हाँ 13,460 okay 600 to balance bought forward allowance 30 and 30 and 30 right 30 13,416 to balance carried forward 14,416 30 Dara stores 9,600 9,600 to balance carried forward by balance bought forward. Sales 32,400 Then we write over here. Sales always credit, drawings will always be debit balance. So debit 10,000 is more. By balance carried forward. To balance bought. Office expense. $2,200. $2,200. By balance carried forward. Balance brought forward. डबल स्टोर्स तो ऑलरेडी हमने नीचे अलग से बना दिया, तो यहाँ पे इसमें कुछ है नहीं. ओके. अनिल ट्रेडर्स अकाउंट 4,000. So over here there is no balance because debit is equal to credit. So here the account is squared up. So I'll just draw 2 lines below it. Shows account is squared up. Then shop rent, $4,800. 4,800 balance. My balance carried forward. Balance brought forward. Shop rent always has a debit balance because it's an expense. Jayesh bhai, now these are just for practice, okay? Otherwise, here in the question it was given that Jayesh bhai, like settlement was done. So ideally his account should not have balance. But here because we are just practicing balancing and trial balance, we are doing the balancing. It's just an incomplete sum which is given to us. We are just practicing it. So logically, Jayesh bhai account should have been squared up because उसका उतना बाकी था और वो हमने पैसा दे के सेटल कर दिया, तो ideally balance नहीं आना चाहिए. But this is just for the sake of practice we are doing, and that is why there will be a balance. In reality, if we go as per the actual books of accounts, Jayesh bhai would be having some opening balance on the credit side, जिसके सामने हमने ये पैसा दिया और account squared up हो गया. So this is just for practice, okay? So right now we are not going as per the logical way of doing it. We are just doing it technically so that we can practice this balancing part and the trial balance part. Okay, so 4,830. So don't take me wrong, ki, sir, why there is a balance when already the account is settled. It is a balance because we are doing the sum technically and not logically over here, because we are doing it just for practice. And that's why in the question they said you just do the posting. No need to do balancing, but we are still doing it, okay, for practice. So 13, 4, 16 by balance, carry it forward. To balance bought forward. Double stores account 17,400, 17,400, 17,400, 14,416 to balance bought forward 17,400. So now all the balancing is done. Prepare a trial balance for around 15 lines. Go through it, see if you have any doubt, any account, any balancing. If not, then make 15, 17 lines. Maybe more, I think around 20 lines you make a trial balance because there are around 15, 16 accounts. So let's go for trial balance now. Let's see the first account, bank. Bank account has a credit balance of 3,000. So serial number 1, bank account, credit balance 3,000. Then cash account debit balance 21,600. Cash account 21,600 debit balance. Capital account credit 60,000. Capital account credit 60,000. Purchase account debit 21,000. Fourth, purchase account debit side 21,000, or it's a debit balance. Now why purchase account debit balance? Because debit side is more than the credit side. So it is known as debit balance. Then furniture 20,000 debit. Then insurance company 2,600. Insurance company 2,600. Then loss by fire 600 debit. Then allowance account credit side 30. Then Dhara stores account credit side 9,600. Then Sales account 32,400. Sales account credit balance always 32,400. Drawings account debit 10,000. Office expense debit 2,200. Then डबल स्टोर्स अलग से बनाया हमने अकाउंट. अनिल ट्रेडर्स स्क्वायर्ड अप 00 हो गया, कोई बैलेंस नहीं. शॉप रेंट 4,800. जहेश भाई 4,830. Double store 17,400. And 15 double store 17,400. So now let's do the total. Double underline total 1,05,030. 1,05,030 is the total. Now, see, the purpose of trial balance is to make a summary of balances of all ledger account. Now, seeing the trial balance also, you can uh, take some decisions, form some opinion, understand how the business is moving. From here, you will come to know that bank account has a credit balance, so we have to pay to the bank. We have a cash of 21,600. Owner has invested so far 60,000 till date. This is as on. We have made as on 13/4/16. So till 13/4/16 purchase was 21,000. Furniture asset is 20,000. Insurance company debit means we have to receive money from insurance company 2,600. We incurred a loss of rupees 600. Discount 30. Dara stores 9,600. We have to pay sales. Your allowance is our income. Sales. We have incurred total sales of 32,400. Then owner has withdrawn total 10,000. Office expense, shop rent, these two expenses incurred. Jayesh Bhai. Okay, now Jayesh Bhai is actually account settled, but as I told you, we are just doing it technically. So here he has a debit balance, so we have a right to receive. But this is just, we are doing it mechanically, not logically. There's some. So Jayesh Bhai is having a balance. And then double store 17,400 debit means we have to receive. And then this total 1,05,000 has no significance. Only the importance is that your debit should be equal to credit. So the purpose of trial balance is to know the balances, at the same time to check arithmetical accuracy of all these ledger posting. Now, if you have forgotten to give a credit effect or a debit effect, it will not tally. If you have recorded something twice, it will, or one effect twice, it will not tally. If you have made some balancing mistake, okay, then this will not tally. A totaling mistake, then this will not tally. So you will come to know, okay, somewhere there is a mistake, and that's why we go stage wise. Got it?